Facebook is now trying to make things right with its users after a firm used the social media site to collect millions of people's personal information. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Nieves is live in the CBS 3 Stat Center with more on how the firm got a hold of so much personal data. Alicia?
Well, Jess, we spoke to a privacy and data expert today who said that this breach is really unlike anything we have seen before. It's not like the Target or Equifax breach because data there was hacked. In this breach, Facebook allowed user data to be accessed and then those users to possibly be improperly targeted.
Facebook users here in our region and around the country, if you have not received one of these two notifications today, expect to get one soon. The notification on the left is being sent to users whose data has not been breached. The one on the right to those who are a part of the 87 million Facebook users whose data may have been improperly accessed by a political firm, Cambridge Analytica. That firm hired by President Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. Privacy and data security expert Scott Vernick, a lawyer with Fox Rothschilds in Philadelphia, explains Facebook's data breach is not like anything we have seen before.
This is an instance in which a company that is data rich, like Facebook, basically lost control over its data because it wasn't paying attention to it.
Facebook allowed a researcher to create a Facebook personality quiz. About 300,000 people took that quiz, but because of Facebook's loose restrictions, the researcher was able to take data from 300,000 users and all of their friends.
That's how that mushroomed into first 50 and then 87 million.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said today the social media company did not think broadly enough about data privacy. Experts now say, though, that this lapse in judgment may be causing users to rethink their relationship with social media.
I think what this event does is it causes people to ask or ask again, whose data is it and how much control do I want over my data?
And Facebook is trying to get ahead of this breach, Jess, trying to self-regulate and add additional privacy settings for its users. And those settings are a part of what a lot of people should be seeing on the site today. The company is really hoping that these new features will prevent government regulations in the future. Live in the Stat Center, Alicia Nieves, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alicia, thank you.